As you probably heard, we had to close the center. We've had enough people asking us about it that we decided to post this video online so that we could give an explanation to our friends and supporters. The short answer is the state delayed licensing long enough that it just killed us financially. We really needed that license. With that license, we could have gotten Medicaid reimbursement for Medicaid clients. It also would have helped us get decent reimbursement from insurance companies. Without it, we just couldn't self-support the birth center. We had to make a choice, and we decided that instead of getting jobs outside the center and spending all of our time and energy focused on our one little building, we were going to focus on the other thing that our birth center does. See, our choice was to keep our doors open or to keep the door open for other centers in Missouri. Before we opened, there had only been one other licensed center, and it had already closed. But when we opened, we challenged the state and said, your regulations aren't valid, you can't enforce them. And you know what? They actually backed off. When they backed off, it opened the door that we held open that allowed other centers to open. Well, now that we're struggling and now that our appeal has gone kind of south, the state has started sending letters and making phone calls to those other centers, and they're starting the process of shutting them down. You see, when we appealed the decision not to give us a license, the state told the agency, you know what? You didn't need any evidence. You don't have to explain your decision. As a matter of fact, you can look at all of the evidence, and even though all the evidence says that they're right, you can still tell them no. You don't have to have a reason, and in fact, all of the evidence can say whatever reason you possibly had was wrong, but that's okay. We are going to take the next steps of challenging the state in court to defend the rights of not our birth center, because it's closed already, but of the other birth centers, to keep the state from closing them down, to keep the state from returning to the pre-Tecology era of hunting down midwives and treating them like criminals, from denying families access to midwives by making midwives so hard to find. You can help too. We do need you to stand with us. We've probably spent $300,000 of our own money, $50,000 of that on legal bills. We're probably going to have another $50,000 in legal bills yet to come. We could use your support. We could also use your support by educating your friends, your family, and the other people around you. Share this video or share some of the other videos that we're going to be posting soon. We need to educate people and let them know that what's happening to one center, what happens to one of us, affects us all.